Hi again. I am doing a little bit more batch recording. So today I'm going to transition from the last post, which was Jesus overturning tables in the temple, to this next one, which is actually only 2 verses long. And it was really nice to look at a shorter passage, but it's basically a little transitional section between the Passover event and the next things that Jesus was going to do. So it says that while he was in Jerusalem for Passover, a lot of people believed in him based on the signs that he was doing and the things that were happening. But it says he did not entrust himself to them because he knew what was in men's hearts. So that was a really interesting turn of phrase, and I explored that a little bit more. It basically means that he knew that all these people, a lot of them were believing in him superficially, more because they were excited about seeing wonders. It's almost like, why would we go to a magic show? Because we want to go, oh, wow, how did he do that? And that's all. That's just entertainment value. And so had he entrusted them with his entire legacy, had he let it stop there and let those people be the only carriers of his message and legacy, then what it would have been was there was this really amazing guy who was doing all this super cool stuff. You should have seen it. And it would have ended there. It wouldn't have been the Son of God came down and saved us all from our sins. So you can take a look at the written post. It has a little bit more about that. But the other thing I wanted to call out is that there are so many times throughout the gospel accounts where it says, and Jesus continued to perform miracles and heal people and do all these, cast out demons. And it's just like, yes, he was doing all these things that we don't have recorded. He just did it a lot. And obviously, he did it so much we couldn't possibly have recorded it. John even says that in his gospel. There was so much more done that we couldn't write it down with all the books in the world. So I just want to call out, though, that one of the criteria, I linked an article that talks about what are the things that give these accounts credibility in terms of Jesus did miracles, bona fide miracles. And so it talks about some of the reasons historians look for to verify things. And one of them is the criterion of embarrassment, which basically means that if something is included in a text that may be contrary to the mission of the text, by virtue of something contradictory being there, it actually proves that that it was an honest account. Because you want to always make yourself look good. You want to always further your agenda. And so if you include things that don't go with it, it makes you sound more honest. So in this case, throughout the Bible and throughout history, we've always been able to attribute miracles to dark forces as well as Jesus. And I think because the Bible as one volume reports miracles from dark forces as well as from Jesus himself, that it is evidence that miracles are a thing, that they can occur, and certainly gives us reason to believe that Jesus did them. So I hope you like this one, and we'll see you again next time.